Hear me out. A tiny, mysterious island where scientists do top-secret experiments, strange creatures wash up on nearby beaches, and conspiracy theories seem to sprout like weeds. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But this place is 100% real, and it's called Plum Island. Let me tell you the wild story behind it. So, there's this little island hanging out near New York, right by Long Island. When I say little, I mean tiny. Just 3 miles long and 1 mile wide. Back in 1897, the US government saw it and thought, this would make a perfect fort. You know how you find the best spot in your house to build a blanket fort? Well, that's basically what they did, except instead of blankets, they built Fort Terry in 1898. Now, here's the funny part. The soldiers stationed there had what might have been the most boring job ever. Imagine having the coolest Nerf gun collection in the world, but never being allowed to use it. That was their life. They spent every day cleaning massive cannons, practicing drills, and making sure everything worked, even though those cannons never fired a single shot in battle. Not one. Fast forward to 1954, after World War II. Plum Island underwent a total glow-up. Instead of a fort, the government turned it into the Plum Island Animal Disease Center. Think of it as a combination of a hospital and a high-tech science lab, but only for animals. The scientists there had one critical mission: to study and prevent dangerous animal diseases from threatening American livestock. And they chose Plum Island for a genius reason. With water on all sides, it was the ultimate moat, a natural barrier to keep any germs or viruses from escaping. It's like building your Minecraft castle in the middle of a lake to keep creepers away. If something went wrong, at least the germs would have to outswim some serious waves to get anywhere. But because the lab was so secretive, it didn't take long for the rumors to start flying. One of the spookiest theories is about Lyme disease, which was first discovered in 1975 in Lyme, Connecticut, just 10 miles across the Long Island Sound from Plum Island. People noticed the coincidence and started wondering, did it accidentally escape from the lab? Adding fuel to the fire was the island's connection to Dr. Eric Traub. Now let me tell you about this guy. Before World War II, Traub worked at the Rockefeller Institute in New Jersey, studying viruses. But during World War II, he went full villain mode, becoming a Nazi scientist involved in the Third Reich's biological warfare program. After the war, through a secret US program called Operation Paperclip, he was brought to America to share his expertise. Between 1949 and 1953, Traub consulted for Plum Island, and some theorists point to his involvement, combined with Nazi research on disease-carrying ticks, as a potential link to Lyme disease. But here's the thing. Scientific studies have proven that Lyme disease existed in America long before Plum Island's lab was built. Still, conspiracy theories are tough to kill, and this one keeps buzzing around like an annoying mosquito. Speaking of weirdness, let's talk about the Montauk Monster. In July 2008, this strange-looking creature washed up on Ditch Plains Beach near Montauk, New York, not far from Plum Island. Photos showed a bloated, leathery, alien-like carcass with a beak-like nose. People went nuts, saying it was some kind of escaped experiment from the island. The truth? It was a decomposed raccoon. Wildlife experts explained that bloating, time in the water, and the loss of fur and facial features made it look so bizarre. Still, the Montauk Monster became a viral sensation, and some folks refused to believe it was just a raccoon. After all, who doesn't love a good monster mystery? Now, here's where things get serious. In 2001, there was a major oopsie on Plum Island. One of the scientists accidentally left a freezer unlocked, a freezer that contained samples of foot and mouth disease, one of the most contagious animal diseases in the world. It's like leaving the tiger cage open at the zoo. Thankfully, nothing escaped, but it was a wake-up call. People started asking, is this place really as safe as we think? Then, in 2008, the government decided to move the lab's operations to Kansas. And while Kansas is great for farming, it's not surrounded by water like Plum Island. Critics argued that if something dangerous escaped there, it could spread across the country, like glitter spilled in the middle of a classroom. Impossible to contain. As for Plum Island's future, that's still up in the air. Some want to preserve it as a nature park because the island is home to a ton of wildlife, including endangered birds like the piping plover. Others see it as a historical site worth saving. But one thing's for sure, Even though it's called Plum Island, there's a good chance there aren't any actual plum trees there. Oh, and here's a twist in the story. Plum Island is actually slated for closure in 2024. The work being done there is set to move to the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility in Manhattan, Kansas. This new, state-of-the-art facility is replacing the 60-year-old research center, offering improved capabilities to study animal diseases. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security is handling the closure and has already begun preparations to decontaminate the island. So, even though the island is steeped in mystery, its time as a scientific research hub is coming to an end soon. So, what do you think? Should Plum Island stay locked up as a mystery, or should we open it up to the public? Maybe it still holds secrets we haven't uncovered yet. Either way, it's amazing how much intrigue and drama can come from such a tiny island. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I bet you won't want to miss the next wild story I'm about to share. Until then, take care.